Hello everyone, καλησπέρα σας, μιλάω λίγο ελληνικά. I'm Laura, or Laura the Marketing, or Superwoman, as they used to call me. And I'm here today to make sure that everyone make his resignation letter for tomorrow. Just kidding. Kind of. But what does it mean to be a fearless Pathfinder? Well, I would say it's a lifestyle, like a mindset you live for. It's refusing. Sorry for my accent. I'm Spanish, so I'm trying my best. So it's about refusing to stay still. If something doesn't feel right, you do something to change it. You change the variables and turn every limitation into an opportunity. It's about trusting every time you go into the no, into the what happened there, and say, okay, it's scary, maybe seems impossible, but I will do my best because there is where I want to be, and I'm going for it. So this is the rule I live by. If I ever wake up every morning and I feel something is not right, something is wrong, I don't want to go to my work, okay, that is my sign. I need to change. I need to find a new path. And trust me, I always do. Since I've been here in Athens, I've been here for 1.5 years. I quit 3 jobs. And I'm going for the 4th, let's see. And I mean, 2 of them were a good job, like well-positioned. I was doing like something I like, but something was wrong. They treat me bad, or I didn't like the future coming, so I changed. So, of course, to do this, you need to have the tools. You need to have this mindset, like, okay, I can change because I know I can change. I mean, you need to be prepared for this, but we can all prepare. And honestly, this is something that lived with me since I was little. Since I was a kid, I've always been a bit of a fighter, like completely allergic to the word can't. If someone told me, you can do this, I used to say, sujétame el cubata. What means sujétame el cubata is hold my drink and watch me do it in Spanish. So my favorite can't came from a teacher that told me, you know, you would never be able to speak in public. Yes? Thank you. Thank you. And you were asking, why? Because I have something called semantic paraphasia. What is semantic paraphasia? This is me with my beloved dog. So what is paraphasia? You want to say something, but I change the word for something semantic the same, but doesn't have sense. I found an example for you all to know because it happened in English word, so for sure you are going to get it perfectly. So, oh, sorry. Imagine I went with all my class. I have like 10 years old. I went for the TV Andalusian. For Andalusian, do you know Andalusian? Like the, okay. It's the south of Spain from where I came from. So I went there with all my class to a kind of trivia contest. And they asked, okay, what is the iconic musical group that has these iconic lips and the tongue? Can any one of you tell me the answer? Stone. This was the correct answer, no? So there was me, with all my fast, going to the buzzer, press buzzer, me. And I said, the Rolling Rocks. I changed stone for rocks. In my mind, it has completely sense. But this happened to me every time speaking to the public. Imagine how much, like, I think I can say that here, so I will skip. So, yeah, and now with 5 languages on my head, it's just getting worse. So, I'm not here to go one by one free tool or low-cost tool for you to understand how to make your best work with this. I want you to understand the process I go for, and everyone keep the tool is best for your work. So, what I used to find on every work, winning this, we have 0 budget, okay. The graphic designer just quit this morning, okay. The project was overdue 2020, so, okay, 5 years later, let's see what we can do. Also, it's the only computer we have, but the RAM just burned out. Okay. This is my favorite. The client wants their ad to be like iPhone ad. Okay, with 0 budget. Okay, no pasa nada. We said, then mira, see? That's been my reality for the past 12 years in my professional career, and I learned to transform this limitation into my opportunities. Here, where sujétame el cubata, I want all you to learn, sujétame el cubata. Because it's important in your life. It's like hold my drink, remember. So, okay, challenge accepted, I'm in. What I do is a research and exploration. Let's find the best way to arrive my goal. The artificial intelligence now, it's my best friend. I always go for ask. Then we will take it like slowly because you never know if the answer is correct or not, but okay. Then, evaluate and strategize. We have this option. How can I arrive there faster without the less effort? Because we want to do this like efficient. And let's unleash the fearless Pathfinder. That means let's turn limitation into opportunities. This is a process I used to follow. And here is my free alternatives for you. If you need Adobe, I understand it's expensive. It's not really affordable, but they are options. And for Photoshop, you have Adobe Express and Photopea I don't know how you call it, but it's completely free, like Photoshop. The user interface is not as good as Adobe, but you can do whatever with Photopea, and you just need to go online. You don't need even the software in your computer. And for Adobe Illustrator, you have Inkscape. That is the tool for vector. You can do whatever with this, and it's totally open source. You can download, it's the same. Not as user-friendly as Illustrator, but you can always use it. Also, think, if you don't know something, my way is always how to do this in Photopea, how to do this in Inkscape. I mean, it's difficult, but you have the option. You just have to go for the answers that they are there. And we have an amazing community here that they are really ready to help you always. This is my combo. With this, I do almost everything. No need for more complication. This is funny because they told me, oh, you are a graphic designer. You're using Canva. What graphic designer you are? No. We use the free tools as we want. No matter about the tool. Now I'm going to put some examples. So, this is my best friend every day. And all with a MacBook Pro from 2015. I mean, 8 GB. No excuse. I can open all the software at the same time, but it's okay. I manage. Okay. So I'm going to give you some examples. So you see the process, like how to put easy solution to make something beautiful with the less effort. Also, I want to ask you, what do you think I use to make this presentation? PowerPoint? Canva? I use Google Slides. Always, I'm using Google Slides. Even this, I make it to cut the hand, put free PNG, play with the layers, and that's it. And put some shadow, and we have this result. Also, I want you to know, I'm leaving this presentation. If you copy the presentation and make it your own, you can copy every of these effects for you, so you can understand later more siga the tricks. So this is the first example. This is a logo of a Greek company that called Bright. Bright is something with light. Let's make it brighter. Here you have the setting I use. So you only see what I use to make this possible. Here, I play with opacity. And I did. I don't know if you see, but it's with the shadow. I mean, that's simple, like, and you have the beginning of a presentation like brighter. What I did, I put opacity full, and I put a drop shadow. Like a drop shadow, I don't know why it's black, but it's white to make it bright. Just like this. You don't need anything like, okay, let's go to Photoshop, let's put some light. No, that's it. Here, what? Sorry. Can you see the title or yes? Here you have the tools I use to do this. Here, another. For this, I use Photopia. I took the same image, and then I went to the same, like bright, and I illuminate. Pluff. Two images, I export the same image, one without light, the other with light. And here, I use Google Slide for like the same. And the client was like, wow, easy, really, like, no big deal. This is a logo I made with a mock-up. You have thousands of free mock-up for you to use. Here I left some web page I really like for the mockups. I will leave on the presentation, don't worry. But just put on Google free mockup logos, nothing more. And you get really good solution. Okay, here. I was working for a production event company in Spain, and I heard them. The designer is on vacation. We have this deadline. We really need to do all of this. Like, look the dimension with a MacBook Pro 2015. Sorry, but okay. I said, I can. Yes, I will do. I took Inkscape, the vector platform. You don't need to work with big dimension because they are vector. And I said, okay, let's do this. So I did all of this and this with Inkscape. Like, you just need to change a bit and say, okay, let's see how can I manage. Here we have this I put because in the company I was working for a company that makes bags, like non-woven bags. It's like type of textile, non-textile. And I listen, a big client come in and say, okay, very good bags, but could you make some tablecloth? And I listen my boss, yes, we can do whatever you want. And they said, okay, we want kids tablecloth, tropical, and winter one. Just saying. And I took this information. I came to the computer. I was marketing specialist, but I went to my computer. I make the three patterns with Inkscape, like really easy. I don't know if you say really easy draw. I went to the production line. Please, help me do that. They produce this design, this tablecloth, and we have this, and this. And I came with the tablecloth. 5 hours later, here you have boss. And the boss was like, do we do that? Yes, now we do that. So this was an Amazon curriculum. It was like a contest. They told us in a class, whoever makes the best Amazon design copy, the design in the graphic design school, wins whatever, not important. But all people I remember went to go to search the font, to go search the color, and make all. I had just not even 10 minutes, because what I did is go to the inspect mode. Don't know if you, of course, you know. Of course. You change the all, and you make exactly the copy of of the curriculum. I imagine like job ID, social and digital media manager. Interview me now with my number. Ask for reference, my language. And I won, but not because I know how to design in the best way, because I knew the best and faster way. And no way to tell me I didn't copy. It's exactly the Amazon web. This I did for commerce. Commerce. You may think you need a professional tool to work for commerce. Maybe not. Maybe I use Inkscape, and the client is so happy. I did with Google Slide. The client, I need animation. Do you have After Effects? Do you have something? No, we don't have. Okay. And you can see the effect. It's just an animation. You take from free PNG an avocado that came without the background, and you move the letters, just like this. So, here I use Canva. Of course, I'm not using the same shape, the same template. I adapt to my own. But okay, it works. No need for more and more and more. So now, this fearless attitude is not something you are born with. It's something you can build it. You can train. And for me, there was a single day that changed everything. This day, I realized I was in control. Do you know, I will try to say, for us it's selectividad, for you it's panelíneas exetasis. Good? Good, thank you. That day, was my university entrance exam. I did all my life, all my institute, science, technology, and science, because my father always pushed me this way, and I wanted to make him proud, but I wanted always to be the best, always. And I couldn't, because really, this make little sense for me. I tried with all my heart, but I couldn't. So I said, okay, this is not my path. But what happened? Just like a week before to the panelíneas exetasis, I decided to change for art. From technology to art. They were all like, did you lose your mind? I mean, you are going to lower the medium qualification for all the institute, because my institute was so worried for the punctuation and for the, the exo. Now I think in Greek, what? Okay. Yes, but I decide, okay, I don't care, I'm going for this. So, imagine the chaos. I signed for the art exam. And imagine, I arrived there. I saw 300 people in this room, all of them with this setup, like 50 pencils from 50B to 50H. I don't know. I don't know even this exists. All the rulers, the sharpeners, the tapers, specific tapers for the paper. Like, I was like, what the what I did. I arrived into the exam with this. This was my desk. 2 pencils, 1 eraser, 1 sharpener, and a ruler. I didn't know I could bring so much stuff because I didn't went to the bachelor. I did nothing. And in this very moment, I thought, maybe I should just get out of here, what I'm doing here. But they put me in the exam, and I had to draw this beautiful baby. And he looked at me like, please, please, at least try. And I said, with 2 pencils, really? You are telling me this? Okay, let's do this. I was so into the draw, I forgot about everything. Like, okay, I'm here, let's just try, because no one gives euro for me, really. They were all waiting for me to fall. So the time passed, and I was finishing, and I saw my teacher, my philosophy teacher, who came only for me because I was the only one making this section of this specialty. And I saw him coming, looking at the drawings, and every drawing he looks, he was like, oh God, what she did? Is she crazy? I mean, they are all artists. And he approached me like, okay, Laura, how are you? And he stopped. He was like, how the hell you make to draw this baby with only 2 pencils? And this very moment, I understood. This came into my mind like with fire. This was my punctuation. I have this qualification, 9.9. I took the highest qualification of everyone in the room. And this day, I realized something huge. They are not the tools that make you creator. It's your courage to start, your curiosity to explore, and your determination to make something out of nothing. And that's why I'm here today, to remind you that you don't need expensive software, perfect condition, or all the answer. You just need to begin, to start, experiment, fail, and keep going. Because sometimes the most beautiful things came from the biggest limitation. Because that day, I realized something that I live for. You don't need all the tools in the world to create something powerful. You just need the courage to start, even if all you have are 2 pencils. Thank you very much. Ευχαριστώ.
Thank you, Laura. Do we have any questions? I think it's very, let's say, inspiring, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't see any questions. Oh, we do.
Hello, great presentation.
Thank you.
There is a phrase in Greece, the tools make the mechanic. How do you respond to this?
Mechanic?
It's a mechanic, the guy who works in the cars. the engineer, that the tools make the mechanic. So
Yes.
instead of
Yes.
mechanic, you can say
Yes.
plumber or anything. What's your response? From what I understand, you say the exactly opposite, and I agree with you. But what do you say on this phrase?
What I'm saying, why the tools make the mechanic?
Yes.
Because you choose where you want to go. Not this decide your path. This is my way of thinking. Not because I am this, I have this, not because I studied all my life science. If now I have this spark that I want to go there, I'm gonna say, I can't because I don't have the tools. No. I will make it to have these tools and I will arrive there. This is my way of thinking. Don't
Okay.
know if I answer.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. If you had the choice, like with a client, that they offer you the paid version, let's say like Photoshop or Illustrator, would you still go for the free version because it's limited and that will push your creativity, or will you take the paid version and go crazy with that one?
I will use the paid version because I'm not like challenging myself. I know I can, and I'm not making more difficult. I know I can. If I said I can do it. But of course, if I have the tools, like the paid tools, and for me are more user-friendly, I will use it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I think we're good.
Yes.
Thank you, Laura.
So, yeah, I just want to say
Yeah.
that in my web, that is lauradimarketing.com, you can find the presentation. You can download, make it your own, look all the effects, the feature, and I would like to say thank you so much for the WordCamp, because this is an amazing community. Thank you for having me here, and I want to encourage every woman to step in and come here as a speaker.
Let's clap to that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.